Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I am showing you all of the Christmas eyeshadow palettes in my collection. These are not ranked in any order, just going through and showing you some new and some old Christmas themed palettes. If you want to get into the Christmas spirit or you want to shop your stash and see what you might have holiday wise in your collection. Before we get too far into the video, if you have not already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I upload videos twice a week. It is totally free to subscribe and I would love to have you back again on the channel and chat with you in the comments about all things makeup. Okay, let's start with the newest Christmas palettes in my collection. I have from Oden's Eye the two new Christmas ones. This one is called the Hey Reindeer and this one is called the Snow Dream palette. Now, I have not yet gotten a chance to use these, but I do plan on making a video with some looks just to show you guys in case you're interested because these are still available. This is the Hey Reindeer palette. And the Snow Dream also is still available on Oden's Eye website if you're curious. The packaging is very, very high quality. They've got embossings of snowflakes and snowmen and reindeer and just all things holiday. To me, it's just a matter of if you like the color stories or not. The formula I've liked from Oden's Eye. I'm interested to try their first holochrome though in this palette, one of these, because that's a formula that's new for them. So I also have last year's Oden's Eye releases. I did not get them last year. I got them this year, a bundle of all 4 palettes. And I have not used these either. I did have a request to do like one video basically playing with all 4, and I think I'll do like a 4 looks video. These are no longer available, but if you already have them in your collection, maybe bring them out again for the holiday season. This one is the Merry Christmas palette. And maybe Oden's Eye will do what other brands do with these, even though they're gone for this year. Maybe they'll just bring them back seasonally if they can, like every single holiday season. I know like Holo Taco does that for some of their holiday polishes. I guess that makes sense to me, right? Like just bring the Christmas stuff around for Christmas and then when it's gone, and then the next year they can bring it back again if there's interest. This one is the Christmas Eve palette. So there's 4 right off the bat, all from Oden's Eye, 2 which, like I said, are available. Next, from ColourPop, I have the Nightmare Before Christmas palette. You guys, The Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite movie of all time. It really is. And I love that there is something that carries my love for spooky into the holiday Christmas season. Now, I know a lot of people didn't feel like the color story of this one vibed with the movie, but I really like the color story, and I love that there are these like glittery texture snowflakes all over the packaging, and I really enjoy it when ColourPop does these palettes that have the smaller pans. That's my favorite format from the brand. I enjoy some like cooler tone grays and grayish and like some of these like cool toned, I don't know, it's kind of purple, but it's like muted. I really like that stuff. This Duochrome Frog's Breath is nice. It's like a purpley mauve with a blue shift to it. I know some people don't like their matte, the sparkles, but I really like it. I think it's a nice deepening shade and you can use it as a shadow liner. I actually haven't used the brights that much in the palette, but everything else I really like about this one. I'm not sure if you can get this one or not, but again, if you have it in your collection, it's the time to bring it out. Next up is a super old one. It's the oldest one out of any of these, and it's from Laura Lee Los Angeles. Anybody remember these? This is the Sleigh Bell palette. This came out in a series of 3 palettes. This was like, I want to say like their 2nd or 3rd launch for the brand ever. And it's just a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, but the names are Bright Lights, Wish List, Cherry Chocolate, Festive, Wrapped Up, Jolly. So it is a Christmas holiday themed palette. And of course we've got the red and the green and the silver, but then you also have gold and like you could go pink. This is just a nice like my skin color tone setting shade for like primers, how I would use this. I know it depends on your skin tone, but this is not really a formula I feel like they have anymore from this brand. It's much different in their newer palettes, but I enjoy it okay. Like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Is it my favorite formula in my collection? No, but I did enjoy these for what they were. This came out with Boss Babe and Party Animal were the other ones. And yeah, it's just like a cute little holiday palette from the past. Next up, if we're gonna talk about Laura, of course, then we have to talk about Manny. From Lunar Beauty last year, I have the 12 Days of Lunar palette. So this was such a cool concept to me. It's the great lunar packaging with the raised moon and all of the wonderful stuff that you would expect from Lunar Beauty, but in an advent calendar form. So each day you pulled a different shadow and they were magnetic and went into this palette. And this palette is, I'm sad to say, still in my pile of shame. I've not even used it, even though I've put it together. And to me, the color story is a bit more autumn, so maybe its time has passed for this year, I'm not sure. But to me, it's still a Christmas palette because it's the 12 Days of Lunar and it is an advent calendar product is what it was released as. So there's plenty of neutral things you could do year round with this. But if you got that advent calendar, again, time to pull it out, wipe off the dust. And finally, I'm gonna end with one that you can still get. This is from Give Me Glow, an indie brand, and it is the Christmas Morning palette. How could we leave this one out for a Christmas palette video? It says, "To you from Give Me Glow." How cute, wrapped like a present. I like that they've got like the bow on the front and then the pattern continues, but like you can clearly tell that this is the top or the front. Just nice little details. This is back from when the brand was doing huge pans, which is not my favorite, but it is what it is. And they're like kind of rebranding, I feel like, a little right now. But we've got neutrals, we've got our red, we've got our green, we've got this blinding silver, and even some browns for a little neutral or to pair with some of these more extreme colors. Give Me Glow shimmers are so spectacular. They're really, really good, you guys. And you probably could just, if you're gonna get anything from this video, you could probably just get this one, and this will give you Christmas colors for like the rest of your life with how big these pan sizes are, honestly, because they're huge. Let's just take a moment to compare the pan size of the ColourPop versus that, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the ColourPop pans next to the Give Me Glow pans. Like, look how little these are. All of the pans stack up against to these. So yeah, guys, those are all of my Christmas / holiday themed eyeshadow palettes that I own. It's not a ton, but that's okay. I'm not like going out of my way to seek out specifically Christmas themed things. These are just ones that spoke to me and I ended up picking up. And there's not a ton of them, but like, it's still a substantial amount, you know what I mean? It's plenty to get me through the holiday season. And I've even talked about in previous videos how like you don't have to have a palette that is a Christmas or holiday palette to get a Christmas or holiday look either. So if you don't have any of these, let me know what you're using this holiday season. What are you using for Christmas? Are you a neutral person? You're just going like holiday glam with a red lip? Or are you going more colorful for your eyeshadow in this Christmas season? Thanks so much if you guys made it all the way to the end. I appreciate it so much, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!